The Dallas Cowboys are celebrating one of their all-time greats from their Super Bowl days. Longtime strong safety Darren Woodson won the Tom Landry Award, which he received at the Cowboys' last practice of preseason Wednesday at the team's practice facility, the Star, in Frisco. The Cowboys give the award annually to a franchise great recognized for their efforts on and off the field. Woodson spent his entire 12-season career with the Cowboys, earning 3 straight All-Pro honorees, including the 1995 season, when they last won the Super Bowl. Woodson received the award from Drew Pearson, the Cowboys Hall of Fame wide receiver, who won the award in 2024. Why did Darren Woodson win the Tom Landry Award? Woodson may be less famous than other Hall of Fame teammates like Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, or Deion Sanders, but he has become memorable in the Metroplex for his charitable efforts. Off the field, his legacy continues as Woodson has made significant contributions to his community, both in Dallas and Phoenix, where he grew up and went to high school and college at Arizona State, Nick Eatman of DallasCowboys.com reported. Currently living in Dallas, Woodson is an active board member at C5 Youth Foundation of Texas, which helps high-potential youth with limited resources become successful and responsible leaders in their communities. Yet, those of a certain age will also remember Woodson's consistency on the field too. Woodson helped Dallas win 3 Super Bowls, including 1993 when he was second on the team in tackles, 155, and helped the Cowboys win their second straight championship. Woodson earned 5 Pro Bowl honors and was inducted into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. More than 30 Cowboys greats were on hand to watch Woodson receive his honor, including Super Bowl teammates Charles Haley, Daryl Moose Johnston, Tony Casillas, and Kevin Smith. Is Darren Woodson in the Hall of Fame? Woodson is one of the few mid-90s Cowboys greats that have not been enshrined in Canton, Ohio. Yet, Woodson has been a finalist for the Hall of Fame in 3 consecutive years, but has fallen short every time. "I gotta deal with it," Woodson said, according to COWBOYS.com. "I mean, it just is what it is, man. It sucks. I wish I could walk in and grab that gold jacket. It's painful, man. It really is. I felt like I worked hard on my game. At the same time, it's out of my control. I'm not controlling the situation, but it still feels like failure to me." Though Woodson admitted the voting was out of his control, playing such an integral part on a dynasty-style team should speak for itself. Yet, Woodson also took some accountability for falling short, even though he is the Cowboys' franchise leader in solo tackles, 827. "I had plenty of opportunities when I was playing to take it out of the writer's hands and to control the narrative as far as my play," Woodson said. "Not only that, but having conversations with my position coaches to play 1 position instead of 3 positions. I could have controlled that narrative." Drama always seems to surround the Dallas Cowboys, and that is once again true ahead of the 2025 campaign. Superstar linebacker Micah Parsons wants a new contract that he has not gotten, resulting in him holding in during training camp, while also requesting a trade. Things reached a boiling point during the team's preseason finale against the Atlanta Falcons, leading to some stern comments from head coach Brian Schottenheimer. When arriving for the game, Parsons made a phone gesture with his hand when someone suggested he force his way to the Falcons. And in the 3rd quarter of the game, Parsons was seen lying down on a trainer's table, taking a nap. With questions about Parsons' future in Dallas swirling, Schottenheimer recently addressed the situation. Brian Schottenheimer clears the air on Micah Parsons' status. In his first season as a head coach, Schottenheimer has found himself in a rather unenviable position. He's trying to play middleman between Parsons and Cowboys owner Jerry Jones on their contract dispute, but that's a lot easier said than done. After all, just look at the scene Parsons caused on Friday night. Looking at Parsons' situation, though, it's not hard to see where his frustration is coming from. As he prepares to enter the final year of his rookie contract, Parsons has solidified himself as one of the most dominant players in the league in just 4 years. During that time, he's been selected to 4 Pro Bowls, earned a spot on the All-Pro First Team twice, and won the Defensive Rookie of the Year award in 2021. And yet, Jones has refused to give him what he's wanted, which is either a new contract or a trade to a team that will hand him the sort of deal he's looking for. With negotiations at a standstill, Parsons is trying to take matters into his own hands, but it has created more problems for Schottenheimer. When asked what the next steps are for Parsons, Schottenheimer revealed that he's going to talk to him and figure out what is going on. "Without talking to Micah, I need to figure out what he was doing and why he was doing it," Schottenheimer said when asked about Parsons' controversial actions. "So, until I talk to him, I'm obviously not going to talk about it." What should Brian Schottenheimer, Cowboys, do with Micah Parsons? Schottenheimer finds himself in a lose-lose spot when it comes to Parsons' contract situation. On one hand, he obviously wants to have his best defensive player on the field come week 1. But he can't exactly go into Jones' office and demand he fix the situation, because that's not how Jones operates. So right now, all Schottenheimer can really do is wait and focus on working with the guys who are on the field. Without Parsons, the Cowboys' defense would be significantly worse off, especially when it comes to rushing the passer. All eyes have been on Jones to see if he would return to the negotiating table to keep his star player happy, but that doesn't seem likely to happen. Schottenheimer will try to smooth things over with Parsons, but the team's hopes that he will be on the field come week 1 are fading quickly. The Dallas Cowboys are less than 2 weeks away from kicking off their regular season against the Philadelphia Eagles. Yet, they're still trying to work out a new contract with the face of their defense, Micah Parsons. Parsons is entering the final year of his rookie contract, and he's already requested a trade out of Dallas. Yet, the team hasn't exactly responded positively to those rumors. Recently, head coach Brian Schottenheimer said that he's confident Parsons will be in the lineup for the Cowboys' regular season debut on Thursday Night Football. Of course, Parsons could opt to sit out in what would be the latest power move by the two-time All-Pro. However, things have gotten pretty nasty between Parsons and the Cowboys. Most recently, when Cowboys owner Jerry Jones pressed Parsons' agent for the latest details regarding their contract offer, the agent told the team to stick it up our ass. To be fair, it never should have gotten to this point to begin with. As Parsons previously said, he and his agent tried to reach out to the Cowboys about negotiating a long-term extension last offseason when he first became eligible. Now that he's just a season away from either becoming a free agent or being slapped with the franchise tag, Parsons and his agent have the Cowboys right where they want them. While Parsons has already done enough to merit becoming the highest-paid defender in the NFL, the rates always skyrocket when good starters hit the open market. Myles Garrett, the NFL's highest-paid defender, already makes an annual average value of $40 million. If Parsons waits a year to sign his long-term extension, he could be in line to earn $45 or even $50 million per season, if not more.